Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Clean it out left to Downs. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
What?
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
32. On 4th down, Love.
Get the fuck out of this shit.
It's going to be intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now is Gino. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. That would complete to Trey Tucker. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Gino now to throw. That is caught. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. He's not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Look at that shit.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
They'll begin on the ground
Good
chance.
shit.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. For
Damn,
the second
man.
quarter in Green Bay, it's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it as we resume action. Now McManus on to kick this one off.
What?
And now how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty. Play action. It's Smith. Packer pressure, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
Give me that shit, nigga. He talking. He talking. He talking.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He got in my way. He got in my way. My dude ran in my way, bro.
Reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver, and it's good yardage and a first down to open the drive.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal.
At the Raiders' 2-yard line.
Come on, Jacobs again.
We in here.
And this time he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 5.
A KO.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
KO, Popo.
And they will not get a chance to return
It's
this
KO.
one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit?
I hope you do.
Practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Yeah, he did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He did. On bro grass.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. In motion, the tight end. Now Smith.
That's a pick.
Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Smith. And that one
He's
too
scared.
far in front.
He's scared.
It in. It's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In motion left goes Myers. Here we go on fourth. Smith. He sets to fire deep. And this one is incomplete.
You see that D out there?
Head scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Here's Love. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it.
I know you don't like it, brother.
25 yards.
What'd you tell me? I hope you don't forfeit.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it?
Ain't that what?
The defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Jacobs.
Easy, brother.
Touchdown, Packers. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
Easy, brother.
Blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into
Let's see what you really about, brother.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They'll look to throw, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Easy, brother. No, don't get quiet on me, brother. Don't get quiet on me, brother. Oh, ain't I'm gonna let you break it out.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Smith now to throw.
Oh, that's a good one.
This is caught by Tucker.
That's a good one.
Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown.
Damn, what I do wrong?
Trey Tucker, 78 yards. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground.
No, brother.
They're going to try and run. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
The 47-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing. Love. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. After the interception, here's Smith. That's caught by Myers. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Gotta get your field goal, brother.
The final shot here before break. Smith.
I told you to get the field goal. Ah, they supposed to let me pick that bitch.
Get 2 here, stopped at the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the
I think
NFL,
so.
and it's on EA Sports.
It's a good game here, brother.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot.
He's out, brother.
That one in.
That's what the fuck it is.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Smith. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look
Punt
at
that
the
bitch.
drive the third quarter as a tone set.
You want a 15, brother?
Coaches do emphasize it.
Punt it,
It's a
man.
strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They snap it to Smith.
I told you, punt
He's
it.
going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
I know you don't like that shit, brother.
After the interception, a quick change in the situation here. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
I know this is a different defense you facing, ain't it, brother? Well, then don't make me feel good if you played in the lead and I'm beating the shit out you like this.
Kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, this ain't how you play with
Las
them.
Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Nah.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more.
You got to put the ball in the air.
The memory of that interception they had.
That's a good pass.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in
That's
the
a
game,
good ass
you're
pass.
going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Going for the deep ball.
Pick that shit.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So zone
I need
coverage
that
there,
pick.
they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers.
What that was?
For 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this
I'll
one could
take
be coming
that.
back.
I take that. I'm sure, like, what? I know I ain't do shit.
Slot man moves right. Throwing is Smith.
Give me that!
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Nate Hobbs.
So rare to see any quarterback.
I'm ass but winning though, right?
Regardless of status or experience. Whether it's in person
Oh,
or just
damn.
I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no
Look
doubt.
at that.
And they're a happy
Easy.
bunch here as the Packers lead.
Easy.
And they're able to work this to the 25
I'm about
before
to
it's all
motherfucking
said
pick.
and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead
Talking
in the
about
third
a
quarter,
pick.
they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
46 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Back-to-back
Talk
good
about a
plays, had
motherfucking
long
pick.
move on first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They get 10
We getting in
more,
there.
and I believe that'll be enough for another
Fuck is he
first down
talking
at
about?
will.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
Get in there, brother!
To the end zone, touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
You quitting?
Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Love throwing for it. And he's got it.
He said I had to clip that.
And that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some
No way a nigga like me supposed to be doing this, huh?
Keep people away from the football.
Give me that shit. Oh, I try to make him cough it.
Here's he'll get this up to the 29.
Yeah, the Raiders ass, brother.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Good shit, brother.
Caught by the rookie. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken
I
down.
try to run with him. You see me?
First down, Raiders.
They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Hit his motherfucking ass.
Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Under pressure, and they got to
Paper or plastic, you hitting?
Lucas Van Ness. Third sack of the afternoon. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Kenny Clark. That's back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders
Don't forfeit, brother.